Oh,
So
man.
maybe this factors into, why he's been dominating.
Yeah.
But we shall see. As expected, we have Steve versus Gigas, and
Woo!
since you're standing the Steve player, my boy SubZero is gonna come out here with with the solid 5-0. Yeah, I'm calling it 5-0.
5-0, 5-0. No, no, it ain't like that. Maybe about even-ish, maybe a 4-5. Depending on how much he knows. The first 10 seconds. Let's see. All right, down back two, nice. All right,
All right,
1-1.
all right. So back one
All
already.
you need. All right, first 10 seconds, back one.
So
Classmates.
I do imagine that it would be pretty hard for Gigas in this matchup, just because Steve can shut down a lot of what he does with back one. Obviously, he can't really step DF2.
Yeah. See,
So-
but then Cyber doing an excellent job keeping the pressure on.
Oh,
Oh, counter, nice.
headbutt,
Oh,
and that's how you
Nice.
answer back.
oh my god. All right.
Oh, another back one.
Nice back one. All right. All right.
So, and no break on the 1+2 throw.
All right, D-jab. Nice.
All right,
Down back
drops
counter.
the guaranteed ender.
Oh, yep.
He's not ducking that string so far, but Rage Art.
Wow. Oh my god, wake up, Rage Art. Alright.
Now, he had a fair bit of health, so it's obviously not going to do as much damage. Good block.
Nice. Oh,
And the one jab.
no. Nice.
So,
Great. One round to Cyber takes game one.
now I think down back 2 should be a really important tool in this match because doesn't it high crush? I believe it high crushes.
I believe so.
And Steve, it's not like Steve gets an exceptional punish from while standing outside of his
Walk on 1-2.
exactly.
Yeah. But then
And-
again, it does leave him in crouch, and he's +2. So
So you have that as well. And he also has another low. I think it's down 4, down 3. That's also a high crush. So Gigas definitely has some ways to get around that keep out back one.
yeah. Nice D jab. Get the pressure. No, walked in one. Our sub takes the first game.
What I say, we're already on our way.
Man, nah, man. All right. See, he just needs a warm up, man. Yeah. He just needs a warm-up.
We're
My boy-
already
my boy
on
Cyber
our
got
way.
this.
So I will. Here we go. So let's see, SubZero. You're also in the chat, SubZero, so I'm going to expect you to be paying attention. Make sure you're picking player 2 side. And Cyber Mobius, you're going to be on player 1. So what are we thinking about the first match? I think that was a very nice game to open up, a lot of feel outs. I think that sets the tone for a lot of the match coming up. What are you feeling?
I feel like Cyber is doing a lot of pressure. Right? He's doing the one jab series, right? 1-2-1. Pretty sure he did like a few times. 1-1. Like his pretty much Steve's jabs are really important in my opinion for this. He plays, like you said, that high crushing move that Gigas has. If he can't duck, he's gonna go to jail. So, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Thinking. So let's get the pressure started.
I do think that Gigas does have some answers, though. Like, he obviously has some high crushing lows. His jab range is always going to be, like, super important to play keep out with.
Yeah.
And especially a character like Steve, who needs to get in close to really exert some pressure. If he establishes good jab, keep out, I can see Steve struggling. Not saying that he will, but I can see it happening.
Yeah. So if I'm not wrong, Gigas has one of the farthest reaching jab. Is that right?
He has one of them for sure. If not the best, yeah, he definitely is up there.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. It's not like Mobius is he's working his way around fairly well because it went to the final round that first game. We'll see what the adjustments are.
Okay. I counted 1-1-2. Nice.
Ooh, a nice whip punish with Sonic Fang. That's great. And a punish on the new.
Back one, that should be game. Oh no screw.
Sacks for money. Thanks for following, brother. Welcome to Philly Cheesesteaks and Throwbreaks. First to fives for learning and domination. Good to have you. So.
That for 1-2, nice.
And a nice whip punish on up forward 3.
What a whip punish. Man, I am too scared to do that sometimes.
So. No launch on the 1-2. Now, Steve doesn't really have a standing launcher, does he?
No, his back cheese is best bet. But it's like it's high 17. I think that's that, but then again, it's really
that works.
Range.
That actually works. Gigas' 1-2 is minus 18 now. You know,
yeah.
Thanks, season 3. So, all right, bear hug, full combo, season 3 combos.
Nice. Nice down two. Very close to that.
All right.
Is on the ropes.
So now Sub-Zero can just kind of hang out, try to get some of that keep out. There you go, keep out jab.
Nice one jab carry.
So he stays in it. And trade combo on the back one. That's cheap. So.
Yep. Alright, look, so you can keep out moves. Oh, nice on thing.
And a nice whip punish.
1-2.
So I'd imagine that Gigas' Power Crush, the taunt thing, would be useful in this matchup as well, just to absorb a lot of that up close pressure. I'd imagine.
I mean, I think it's just a good tool in general, in my opinion. Right? Like I think it's I4, I6, something like that for the armor to absorb. I think so.
I think it depends on the character, but I might be wrong. But Mobius ties it up, and we have ourselves a set.
Woo! See, I told you, man. It wasn't going to be a 5-0.
Listen, I knew it was a reach, but I always got to go. If I'm going to go for somebody, I got to make sure they get 100% of the support.
You got to dunk, you got to try to make sure they dunk on them, dude.
Exactly. Clean 5-0s.
I'll expect the best.
But anyway, guys, so for those of you just joining us, we're here with IPP, Cheesesteaks, and Throwbreaks. This is week 10 on PC, so you have Commander here, and please introduce yourself to our audience.
As usual, man, I'm Flyer Paper, man. You know, Maryland's Tekken commentator. Or used to be, actually. Dang.
One of our wonderful colleagues from the DMV area has decided to help out and commentate with us for the second week in a row. So make sure you throw them your support, guys. And Dame, first of all, thanks for being in the chat. You're going to be on our second match against Zangetsu. So make sure you don't go too far. So we're going into this third match, and you know, provided that the stage isn't bugged, I do think that maybe it'll be useful for Gigas to experiment with a wall stage. Because it doesn't feel like it was a pressure-heavy fight from either player.
No.
So definitely the few combos that he gets, he can definitely take advantage with some wall pressure. And like I just said, Violet Systems.
Oh, this is my favorite. This is my first tournament stage. Not first stage in general, but first tournament stage. I like this stage.
I think it's a pretty nice stage. Square. It has decent space on all sides. So exactly. I do think it's a fair one.
That's the reason why I like it, because you got your, it's a consistent 2x2, right? Square space, and then it's somewhat far away from each other.
And there's there's no breakable walls or balconies.
Yeah. So no
goal on 2. Or is that no? That's goal.
That was sick. Oh my god! What a way to start this third game, man.
And we answer back with Orbital. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Down back 2.
Good. Down back 2. Nice.
All right.
Okay. Down back 2. Nice.
Now, do you know if Steve has any fast, high crushing moves? Because
I don't know about fast. It's decent. His down 1, his down 2-1 is really good. And those ones are the key high crush moves, but they're kind of slow, around 20-ish frames, I believe. So
okay,
again,
so
yeah.
I think that something to remember that he's been kind of getting away with in these last few games, win or lose, is when he goes for, I think it's that string right there. So it isn't really a mix-up. It's either he finishes the string or he doesn't. And the third hit's always high. So some characters, Oscar, some characters can option select with a high crush for that string. I didn't know if Steve has can possibly do that either.
Nah, it's too slow. I'm pretty sure it's too slow for that.
Nope. Oh, there's the punish.
Now 1-1-2, alright, classic time frame.
Now that headbutt string, you can interrupt it with a 10 or 11 frame.
God. Oh my god. Dude, what a wake up attack. Get like big boy damage in there. God damn, good stuff in sub.
And I think that wall stage came in some good use there.
Yeah.
They were scrapping a lot, but it was mostly in in SubZero's favor, because he had the wall positioning for pretty much the entire game.
Yeah.
So I like it. So, not sure. So I think that Mobius should probably try to slow the match down, because that's what Steve's great at, right? He controls the space because he has some of the best counter hit tools in the game.
Exactly. So, I think you guys should watch. If you guys are Steve mains or considering playing Steve, I recommend watching that new Blasted Salami podcast about Steve. That covered a whole lot of Steve's strengths, right? So one of what they said was that Steve is strong not because of like his safety, but because he can dictate the pace of the match, right? So he can do back 1, right? Yuki can either stop, like stay in flicker, or he can just weigh on the flicker jabs and try to kind of hit you, right? So he has the option to do that. That's what makes him so powerful.
So what would you say that his weaknesses are, judging from your personal experience, because you play the character, and judging from the podcast? What would you tell the folks at home? Like, how would you fight against Steve?
Fight against him?
Or his weaknesses. Let's just start there. What his weaknesses?
He would. His weaknesses is, I feel like, is because I don't know. It's because he's so well rounded, right? It's just, I think his weaker side, even though it's still very strong, his weaker side is opening people up. Some people have a lot of tough time opening up because he's no throw break. He has no throw game really. It's like 1+2 or that command 2 grab. That's about it, right?
Right.
But then, like, he also has the extended duck forward 2 guard break. But then again, not much award off of it once you get to knockdown, sure, but it's still very good. So it's just weird.
Pretty common trope with all these counter hit characters. They might have a hard time initiating actual offense, but in this scenario, it looks like Mobius wouldn't really have to play much of an offensive game because SubZero is showing all of the aggression.
Yeah. Or for 2, nice. Oh, nice. All right, nice bait.
And he gets the free
Next-
splash.
Oh my god! Body slam.
So, good punish on
Oh,
Wild
nice
Rising
punish.
3.
Get the pressure started. Nice. Oh, he could have got his forward 1+2 too.
Now, something to take
nice
note
one.
of is that unlike bears, Gigas doesn't really have like wake up mix up. He only has that one low if he's getting off the ground. So,
like, it's weird, right? Because like I'm pretty sure Marduk has his own, low or mid.
he
option.
does,
Yeah, so that's
Which
weird.
is-
That Gigas has.
especially from Rage Drive.
Oh, nice. There you go. Nice closing out the round. Final round.
And a nice parry on the down back too.
Oh my god, that was clean. Nice. Alright, time frame.
And he's still swinging into the bear hug. I think that's what, FF1+2? I think.
I'm not too sure for Gigas.
Alright.
No,
And no break on the 1+2 throw, and all of that's guaranteed. It's not like Giant Swing.
Oh, oh damn, that is great. No punish on the forward 2.
Alright, all of this pressure down back
Oh
too.
my god. Oh, nice one jab to check. SubZero is going to take that game.
So, if this is your boy Steve, like, what's going on, man?
Man.
Like, what's the deal?
I think Cyber needs to. I think Cyber needs to get in there because at some points he has, the frames, right? He has the frames to get in there, but he doesn't commit. I think that's the problem right now because I'm not seeing. I'm sorry, I apologize. Maybe it sounded like a kind of rude. It's not rude at all. I was like, can you see more back ones? Right, back ones in there. Maybe instant running twos. Try to get that.
Yes, that is a good one. Running two.
+9. Really hard to anticipate if you're up close. Down back 3-2 is very strong. Very, very, very strong. Going to Albatross 2, down 2 after that, a lot of damage. So,
I mostly agree with you saying running 2 because Gigas has a weak sidestep, so it's less likely that he'll be able to walk around it. He doesn't have a great backdash, so some of those options from Steve he can't really backdash either. So I think that's a great way to initiate pressure and make him guess instead of it being the other way around. So I am all for that idea.
Exactly.
But
because you can, after that running 2, you can definitely go into peekaboo, and then you can put him in somewhat 50-50, or I guess it is 50-50. So for peekaboo down 1 and you get that +1, or you could do the elbow down, peekaboo down for 2 and get that whole launch.
so he definitely has options because it's basically, does Giga swing or does he not swing?
Yeah.
And this is yet another round.
Horrible.
Another round. We start with orbital. All right, 1-1-2.
Nice.
Ops not to follow up.
After also the 1-1-2, Steve can go into duck, so he can potentially do like a little get into the face kind of deal going on. All right, because like we talked about earlier, how Steve has extended duck forward 2 and do a guard break. That's also a fine way to get into that situation.
Well, right now he ain't breaking throws.
Oh no!
And he's got a good
What the heck?
good block on the mid though. All right, nice punish. So a lot of close range fighting, and
Strings, nice.
Nice punish on the back too, and he doesn't break the
that's
throw
it.
again.
Damn.
Run his pockets, Sub-Zero. Run it.
Run the pockets.
His wallet is free.
Dang.
Sidestep too? Nice. Do we do that?
Okay. Oh my god, cross shot for the guaranteed one jab. Nice. Albatross 2. Nice down
and a nice
two.
down 2. Wow, he just eats the whole thing? Big oof.
Holy start right in the face. Man, that has to hurt.
And he's starting to run away with this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, Sub is one game away to taking this first to 5 with Cyber with one game.
Now, it's not even that I feel like Cyber is doing anything wrong, but I definitely think that Sub-Zero is way too comfortable staying in that 0 to 1 range. And you should never be comfortable in that range against Steve. So I'm not sure if that means he needs to back 1 more, like you said. Maybe more DF2. I'm not sure, but he's definitely got to find a way to keep this man out.
See, I don't know about DF2 for Steve for the situation, because like you said, right? So Gigas has one of the worst sidesteps. So I don't think it's very necessary for that.
You're very right. So more back 1.
More back 1s. Do down for 1 to check, obviously, and then try using that down 2-1. That down 2-1 is so annoying. So annoying. That's coming from Steve playing. That is so annoying.
Well, now I could be wrong because I almost always check DF down 2-1 with a mid, with Asuka's 12 frame mid. Isn't he still negative on hit if he gets it?
On hit?
No, I'm sorry.
I don't think I'm
so the down 2 is low, but when he usually that's like what, a counter hit string? Is it natural?
The last hit is a counter hit. So he has down 2-2 or down 2-1-2, right?
Okay.
The last one's a high, so you can duck that.
Right, but then he can also go into ducking if he just does down 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
there you go.
That's why it's in my opinion, I feel like it's one of his top moves. With nice sidestep too. Yeah, so what I said, right?
Cora, thank you for the follow.
Here.
Welcome to Philly Cheesesteaks and Throwbreaks.
Yep.
So, another running 2. More plus frames. I respect the attempt. Timing was off, but he definitely had the right idea.
Definitely.
Alright.
My thing. A cross chop. Alright, delete the combo.
Another free splash.
Yep.
Now these are the things that Sub-Zero should not be able to do. He's abusing Cyber with the plus frames while running, running 2. Like, he's definitely way too comfortable in this matchup. Nice punish with the 1-1-2. Alright, get off me. There we go.
Back 1, there you go, like I said.
Another drop combo, but that's okay.
Yep. Nice. Punish.
Counter hit.
Oh my god.
FF2. Wow. FF2 spam. That's great.
Dang.